BombDraw.
BombDraw.
Here it is. Now we're really gonna hold to the rules we're trying to set here, okay?
What iteration of BombDraw is this?
This has to be version 1.2.
But we're already to version 1? This is the official release? I thought we were still beta testing.
I guess internally this is version 1, where it's at like an actually functional working state. I guess I would say version 0.2.
BombDraw version 0.2. When this thing's done, it's gonna be like a Skynet type situation. Get so smart that somebody's gonna ask it for a drawing prompt, and instead it's going to take over humanity.
It's gonna be like, I know what you're going to draw before you draw it.
If you click that button, I'm gonna send a robot assassin back from the future to kill you. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Now,
let's see how it goes. Give it a spin.
Somehow we got staircase again.
A wizard of it is a wizard of staircase. Damn, that's great. I'm gonna spin it.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You are so right. You're like,
I'm not enabling you any longer. An oozing convent.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool. I'm drawing it.
You're drawing it?
I'm not gambling. I'm a gambler and I want to keep spinning, but I'm not gonna spin.
All right, here I go. Some of these ones be like super long.
Yeah,
wow. A verdigris gazelle? What is a verdigris? Is it like a color? Is it like green?
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Verdigris is a blue-green pigment. They often compare it to copper that's oxidized, like the Statue of Liberty.
I'm gonna go with it. I like it.
That actually is a great one. I would draw that too.
Honestly, verdigris gazelle, sick ass name for a psych band.
I was gonna say a band. Totally, yeah. I would go see verdigris gazelle.
Dude, verdigris gazelle would totally open up for Tame Impala.
They would. Although maybe that's like too samey. They might not want that on.
They do that all the time for they book like opening acts with like similar names all the time. That's totally, it's like a fun thing.
A gazelle and an impala? What is
why not?
A show of savanna deer, of desert deer.
Thundercat collaborated with Tame Impala.
That's a bigger. I mean, I guess cats. Look, I'm right and you're wrong. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay. I'll accept it. I'm gonna look up a picture of a gazelle now. Okay, it's pretty much as I pictured it. But I'm gonna go a little above and beyond. I feel like I gotta get creative with it. It's too easy.
Right. It's not. It can't just be a different color. A gazelle of a different color.
So, Brandon, you finished Severance, right?
Sure did.
How did you enjoy the season finale?
I loved it. I thought it was super cool. I thought it, like, I know it's not going to, but it ended in a way that almost could be like a satisfying ending to the series. Like, it was just, it wasn't buttoned up cleanly, but it left things in a very, like, kind of cool, like, you know, as sci-fi often does, unhappy endings that are solve one problem but cause another problem. I really enjoyed it a lot. I like that show. It's one of my favorite shows right now. It checks a lot of boxes for me. I don't know what that type of sci-fi is called, but I like that kind of like mysterious.
I love a puzzle.
It gives me like Portal vibes, not just because they're like basically in a testing chamber, but it's like that weird like what is actually going on here type thing. Like I like that a lot. That like intrigue of like a weird evil company that is doing things for who knows why. Something about that.
But I'm excited to like finish season 1.
I've been watching a lot of Righteous Gemstones. We finished season 1 and we just started season 2. It's a really fun show. It's great. A lot of great performances in it. I mean, like John Goodman, just in general, is like I think like one of the best. I mean, he's like a lead a lot of times, but he's like, so I don't know if this term's incorrect, but he's just like one of the best character actors there are.
Oh yeah.
Time he appears on screen of a movie, even if he's just like in the movie for that 10 minutes, he like steals the entire show every time. I just love John Goodman. He's amazing.
He's one of my favorite parts of the movie Inside Llewyn Davis. He's phenomenal.
He does that multiple times in Coen movies where he just shows up and steals the entire show.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like arguably the most memorable part of like Big Lebowski, even though he's a very main character, very central character.
His role as Walter Sobchak is just legendary.
His performance in like Oh Brother Where Art Thou is a great scene where he's the Cyclops and he just like beats the shit out of them and robs them.
He's my favorite part of Inside Llewyn Davis. He's the reason that that Cloverfield Lane movie is like any good.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah,
amazing in that. He is that movie.
Yeah, that movie's like kind of like weird, and it's kind of like, why'd they make this? But then just his performance alone makes it all like. You can tell people about that movie with the asterisk of like, movie is like, it doesn't really know what it's trying to be, and it like kind of drops the ball in the end, but you should still watch it just because of his performance in it.
Such a good performance.
Anyway, so he's in that show and he's great, and then just everybody else is really fun too. The cast is just like a really fun collection of people. If you've watched any of other Danny McBride and like what's his writing partner, Jody Hill or whatever, it's like projects, they're all really fun. Eastbound and Down, Vice Principals, and then this, they're all really good stuff. And he's brought back a lot of people from like the previous shows that are like big parts of why those ones were good.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hype
what's
train
that? Oh my god, Leviathan
incoming.
Den.
How do we have a hype train already?
Just gifted. Leviathan Den just gifted 5 subs.
What? Why?
What a guy, because
Why would you do
because he's
this?
the best. There's the only one answer for why he would do this, and it's because he's the best. He's single-handedly funding this operation, pretty much.
Seriously. Oh my god,
And
we have to do what he
appreciate it.
says,
Thank you, Leviathan
basically.
Den.
He's our benefactor.
I think he's our boss now.
Yeah, I think he is.
Dang it. Yeah, I had to go over to his house and like clean out the gutters because of this.
Oh man,
and
I had to
legally I
suck
have
his
to do
dick.
it too. Well, that's what I meant by cleaning out the gutters. Leviathan Den, we love you. Thank you so much. You're a true hero.
It's crazy that you would do this.
True hero.
I don't know.
A god amongst men.
Jesus. Yeah, Leviathan Den, CEO of DrawBomb.
He is. He's put more money into it than we have. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
He's got the lips to show that he's a fan.
He does have the lips to show.
What a crazy happenstance this has been.
I've been playing a lot of Dune with Leviathan Den. It's been a lot of fun.
Tell me about, you're going to see some bourbon factories?
Bourbon factory. Yeah, I like that description of it. Yeah, but so Louisville is where we're going, and it's a very popular place for like distilleries. That's where like most of the big ones in the country are for like bourbon, and we've talked about it for a while that it would just be fun. And then there's like other stuff to do there. There's restaurants, and it's just a cool city that's not too far away from us. It's only a little 5-hour drive, which is not bad, especially if you're used to driving like I am, because my job is like an hour away and my family is like 3 hours away. So I drive all the time, all over the place. 5 hours, nothing. It's Morgan's 30th birthday. Happy birthday, Morgan. And this is what we're going to do.
Now, you have a pretty long history, I would say, of enjoying bourbons and whiskeys and things like that. Can you kind of
sipping some as we started the show?
Nice, nice. You know, I'm more of a sweet drink kind of guy. I do enjoy sipping. Sorry, go ahead.
You like clear liquors more too.
I do, yeah, like tequila, rum, vodka, white rums. But I do like a good spiced rum. I do in general like alcohol though. Like I do enjoy sipping a nice bourbon or whiskey. I do understand like the joy of that, and so I can say like at least it's not something I dislike. It's just not super duper my favorite, but I'm enjoying it more. I'm overall inexperienced with whiskeys and like bourbons, and like they both mean the same thing, I guess, or something like that.
Think of it this way. So if you're thinking of like a chicken, a hen and a rooster are specific types of chicken in the same way that like a bourbon or a scotch are specific types of whiskey. Whiskey is the type of drink, and then there's multiple types of that. There's bourbon, scotch, rye, Japanese whiskeys, all different kinds. So a bourbon is a whiskey, but not all whiskeys are bourbon.
Okay, interesting. That's helpful to know. What defines whiskey, and what makes a bourbon and a rye?
There's multiple things. It's the ingredients. That's a big part of it. And then also a big thing with a lot of these things, it's true not just in whiskey, but it's true in a lot of different, like true in wine. It's true in brandy. A lot of them are named after the place they're made, and they have to be made there to be that officially. Like all champagnes are made in Champagne. If they're not made there, they're called sparkling wine, even if they're exactly identical, like to the ingredient.
Exactly.
So that's part of it. But then also the types of grain that are used, the types of barrels they're aged in, things like that, all affect what makes them different. And then flavor profile wise, bourbons are often like kind of sweeter, a little bit like caramely. Scotches are often like smoky, kind of like campfire tasting. Ryes tend to be a little bit harsher. They have a little bit more of a bite a lot of times.
Okay.
Leviathan Den says it's the mash bill that makes ryes, bourbons, whiskeys. Yeah. Okay. The mash. Yeah. Den actually, he knows a lot more about this than I do, but I know a little bit. I'll learn
Also,
more when I'm on all these tours. And
thank you for the
thank you so much.
$10. Jesus Christ.
He's the man.
That's $10
But
you gave.
yeah, it's
You just gave us $10.
it's unbelievable. We don't deserve $10.
Although actually, you are giving us a very educational lesson. Whiskeys. I'm learning a lot, I feel like. So please continue.
They're all different, but it's fun I just like to try different stuff. And as far as like liquor types stuff goes, whiskey is the one that I like the most.
Okay. I feel like I would
Vodka,
like scotch.
I
do like the idea
drinks.
of the smoky flavor. I do enjoy smoky flavors.
Some of them get real smoky. I feel like you're literally sipping a campfire. And
love
some
the
people
idea
hate
of
that.
that.
Some people love that. I've had good and bad versions of that. You
Yeah,
know?
I can imagine it being
But,
overdone a bit. I do in general like a good char on like my meat.
little smoky char. No, I don't know. Smoky char.
Yeah. How's your drawing going?
It's going good. I'm getting kind of involved with it, but I won't. I'll try not to take too long.
I'm getting a little crazy
But
with
I'm liking
it
the
too,
drawing.
but
Okay, cool. We'll take your time because I'm still drawing. I'm not even to coloring yet.
I'm actually almost done with the line art in general. Like I have like an overall gazelle, but I'm gonna add on to it after that's drawn.
Yeah, but since he just gave us all these subs and gave us some more info, it is worth mentioning. Me and Den have talked about whiskey a little bit, and he is very knowledgeable on the subject, way more than me. But we enjoy trying different things. That's the biggest part. I don't fully know all the ins and outs, but I just like trying new things that I haven't had. That goes for everything, whether it's food or alcohol or
Drugs.
Experience.
No,
Exactly.
I agree. I'm very much in the same boat. Maybe I don't end up liking something, but I will try it, and I think that's valuable.
Yeah. That happens a lot, and that's okay. That's all part of the fun.
Yeah,
honestly.
Absolutely. Because I can say I tried it, and I can say I can have that life experience. Then obviously you have to be careful about what you say yes to. Certain experiences are not safe.
One time you agreed to do a Twitch show. You signed a contract where you were forced to do it for.
Now I haven't had a
basically
free
infinity.
Monday
That really
for
bit you.
5 fucking years. Okay, so like I get it.
You get excited when I cancel on you occasionally?
I used to, but now I get kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm at that place too, which I think is a good thing. There used to be a time where I was like, if you were like, I can't do it, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm free. Not like that it's a bad time, but I was just, I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
I miss my DrawBomb. So I think that says something.
Because they're my
Me too.
DrawBomb days.
Love my DrawBomb days.
I want to say real quick, Leviathan Den says something very interesting in the chat, and he says, if you want to achieve a palate for whiskeys and so on, eat dried fruits, which I think is very interesting.
I know your palate affects a lot of things. You pair the things you're eating with what you drink, and I could definitely see that being a thing. But that makes sense to me. Yeah, when we go, we're gonna tour Maker's Mark and Woodford and Old Forester and Buffalo Trace.
Cool.
So that should be fun. Who knows? I might be sick of it by the time I come back, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, you'll come
That'll be a
back and
good
you'll be
time.
like, I'm done with whiskey. Fuck.
Yeah, ew.
Gross.
Turns out I didn't like it. I got it mixed up. I thought it was root beer that was called whiskey.
Yeah, that's
They're
whiskey.
not the same. Ew. People
Ew.
drink this? Disgusting.
Weirdos. Haktua.
I say October to that.
Well, good stuff.
Cool. Talking about doing it for a while, and Morgan's birthday seems like a good time to do it.
How into whiskey is Morgan?
She loves it just as much as I do.
Nice.
I try not to give her gifts to myself for her birthday because it is an easy thing to do, especially if you're like very kind of simpatico with your partner to like get a gift that is also kind of for you, but you want to make sure that it's more for them than it is for you, especially if you live together. It's easy to do that. On Valentine's Day back in 2019, Morgan got me tickets to a Tame Impala concert. And I was like, hell yeah. And I got her a copy of the new Animal Crossing that was coming out that she's never heard of.
You guys
'Cause
both got each
doesn't play
other
video
gifts for
games.
yourselves.
No, Tame Impala was definitely for me. She likes
Oh.
it too, but that was her being very thoughtful. I really like Tame Impala.
Oh, okay.
I got her a game that she had never heard of because she doesn't play a lot of video games. But I'm like, nah, I think you'll like it. It was
she?
very much like that was 2019. That 2020 rolled around where the concert was going to be. The concert was canceled
No.
because of COVID. We were stuck inside for many hours, and Morgan played like 300 hours of Animal Crossing. So I
Well,
ended
there
up
you
winning
go.
that gift exchange.
Yeah, fucking
Despite-
Morgan ruined it.
I know she didn't get me shit. I got her the best
Jesus.
gift.
I hope you made her sleep outside.
I did. She's still out there.
Good.
Kind of worked out, even though it very much seemed like I lost that gift exchange. Not that it's ever a competition, but if there was a competition, I lost big time.
Yeah, wow. You
Her
suck,
gift was
dude.
way
Fuck
more.
you.
Well, on a whole nother tier.
That's
Okay, my drawing's done now. I just need to color.
Nice. I started tinkering with some stuff, and then I got distracted. I basically had to fix the anatomy.
It's coming along. I'm almost done.
Nice.
Probably 5 more minutes. I'll be finished.
I can get it done in that time.
Helps if you have an idea to hit the ground running with.
Yeah.
I kind of did in both regards this time.
Nicely done.
Nicely done to you, sir.
Thank you.
Pat on the back to you.
Hey, pat on the back to you. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So, Brandon, what's a dune?
It's a pile of sand, a large one.
They've been announcing a lot of games.
A lot of games.
A lot of
oh,
showcases.
you know what I'm excited for?
What are you excited
More
for?
than anything. New Resident Evil, baby.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. I'm so
pumped.
excited. I am rock hard for
Me
new Resident
too.
Evil.
I am turgid.
And we're going back to Raccoon City.
Yes.
And it's funny, we were talking, I think, were we talking on the stream last week, or we were discussing whether we want it first person or not, or was that somewhere else? Either way, they announced it's going to be both, and you can
That's
pick
pretty
when
cool.
you play. So cool.
A lot of games that have done that have usually done a poor representation of and like favored one over the other.
Yeah.
But I feel like this game is probably good
I feel
enough
like it would be
that
hard
can
not
do
to.
it.
It'd be hard not to because certain set pieces and like events in the game, they play off of where the camera's placed, right? Like, how would you do it any other way? I don't know. You were making a film, you're going to build it around the cinematography around where the camera is. So if the camera is your eyes versus the third person, it changes everything. They came out with a mod for, or not a mod, it was DLC for 8 that you could play the whole thing in third person, and it worked pretty well. Pretty well. So, and sometimes I think if I remember correctly, it would pull you to first person for certain set pieces. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Take control of the camera when you need it to be in a certain place. Let the player pick the rest of the time. I'm very excited. It's gonna be awesome.
Very excited.
That's one that I'm very excited for. There's a number of games I'm very excited for, but that's top of the list. They're adding Yakuza characters to Sonic Racing.
What? That's
At
pretty
least
awesome.
one of them. Funny, just because you're excited for Sonic Racing and you like your Yakuza.
I love both. That's incredible. Hell yeah. They did announce a new game in the Yakuza universe that looks extremely violent and bloody. I have no idea, man. I think they reuse a bunch of assets.
Must be. I don't know how they do it.
Because all of the Yakuza games do take place in like the same city. It's structured the same. A lot of the buildings are the same. So they just update the graphics and like, you know, change the buildings a bit. So there's new things to explore and like do. And usually they add like another city to explore like off to the side, which, you know, obviously does take time. But like a lot of the main game takes place in shit. Why am I forgetting now? It's been so long since I played. Yeah.
1122 Yakuza Town.
Oh no.
The address.
My brain is turning into goop.
Guys, he's not even a real fan.
I'll remember it eventually. Anyways. Oh. Wait. I gotta cover this fucking gazelle.
I'm trying to distract you now.
But they also do have like another city, and usually, like, you know, it's not like a whole city in the games. It's like a section of blocks of the city. It's like a borough, you know.
Okay.
So it's not like everything. It's not like a huge open world. It's very confined and restricted. But in that, they can make a really nice, like, tight package, which I like. It's also
I like a tight package.
Me too. It's man, grab it. No, but I like, for instance, that's kind of how Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines works, which is there's like this. It's like quote unquote open world sort of, but it's actually like there's these places that are these hub worlds that you can explore and like find secrets in, but also act as like links to the missions of the game. And it's I actually really like how the game progresses, where you'll see like these doors that you can't open and get into for a while, and you're just like, oh, what the hell is in this building? I want to get in. And eventually you'll get like a mission, and then once you do that, you can go inside that building. Then I like how they do that. It's like a nice, it's like a tight space, but there's like still that sense of freedom that they give you, where you can do things and kind of interact and have fun. But because it's like not this huge open world, it's more of a tailored and refined package that there's a bit more care put into everything.
I still want to play them. I started to play one of them, and I don't know, I fell out of it, but not because it's like not good. It's overwhelming a little bit, but I definitely want to give them a try.
You should play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but you got to make sure you have the unofficial patch, because that fixes a lot of the game, puts a lot of content back in from like unfinished files and things like that.
Okay.
Generally makes it a complete game, because Troika basically got dissolved as the game was like being worked on, so they, you know, it was kind of unfinished when it was released. There was a great game in there, and yeah, you should definitely play all the Yakuza games. I do plan to do my Yakuza streams.
I literally can't wait.
I want to do it. It's like one of the ways I want to celebrate getting this commission done, is I want to finally do the Yakuza streams. I think it's time.
I am done with my drawing.
I am just about done. I'm finishing coloring right now, and then we're gonna go record a Seinfeld podcast.
Recording episode 5. We haven't released any yet. I believe we are going to release them after the 5th one is done and dusted. Is that
I
correct?
believe that is the case.
We're all kind of excited, so I feel like.
And I'm gonna call this finished.
See, now this is great. I love both of these. This is this prompt generator working in to a much higher efficiency.
Yeah, this is good.
Much better
right?
prompt.
Yours was prompt number 2.
Yep.
So
Yours was number 1.
Yeah, you re-rolled once and I re-rolled none. So I mean,
yeah,
good stuff.
And the first prompt wasn't bad either. I just wanted to see what else was in there.
I forget, what was the first prompt again?
Wizard of Staircases or something like that.
That's right.
I would have drawn a wizard who is like his power is to create staircases. That would have been my.
That's
drawing
pretty good.
theme. This was more fun.
But yeah, I'm
Mad
pretty
Lad
happy with
says,
how the
Good
prompt
evening,
generator
Drublins.
did
Got
this.
in late, but I made it. Welcome. Glad you
Welcome,
made it.
Mad Lad. Glad you could get here.
You know, we'll put your name on the attendance list. You made it just in time.
You'll only get 30 lashings for being late.
You get a tardy. You get a tardy slip. What do you do with that? I don't know. Maybe like, what do you do when you get a tardy slip? You have to like.
You get 30 lashings.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, no,
Who's
you
gonna
get
do the
50.
lashings?
You get 50 lashings. We gave Mad Lad 30 as like a mercy gesture.
Yeah, because he's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
Fine. We won't hit him. We won't beat him as hard.
Beat
Who
him
has to
as
do the
hard.
lashings? I did the lashings last time. You do them.
All right, fine. It's been a while since I gave
You're
a
on
good
lash
lashing, I
duty.
guess.